What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Journey Podcast. If you are here, hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 10K subs by the end of the year. Drop a like, leave a comment. This episode, as always, brought to you by Evermore Alkaline Water. Shout out to these guys. It's been very refreshing during the summer. Keeping us hydrated. Been drinking it every day, literally.
Makes me feel better than regular water.
Yeah. It's really good ice cold. Like when you know what I'm saying? Like when you put it in the fridge or like even like the freezer for a little while, you get like really ice cold. Yeah, no, I really enjoy it, bro. It's a really good product. So yeah, if you guys haven't, go check out, what store by you has Evermore and go try it, show some love.
Delicious.
How we doing?
I'm doing good. I'm also excited as we're drinking our nice Evermore to announce that we've been sponsored by George Clooney. We have not been sponsored by Casamigos, but one day.
Yeah.
We are open to an alcohol sponsor. That is something we are.
We're talking to those one people that never hit us back.
Well, yeah, there's been a few people that don't see the value, that they don't know what's good for them. That's what it is. So today we are self-funding a little bit of Casamigos Reposado. Now, cousin, let me ask you, what made you go with the Reposado?
Wasn't my choice.
Oh. That's a start.
I was just told what to get.
Yeah. Get yourself going. We are far from each other. We've gotten further from each other as these podcasts.
I just keep backing up because this freaking camera is not full frame, so it gets too tight. I'm shooting on like 100.
It looks good though.
No, it looks good, but we definitely need to upgrade spots in the near future.
Definitely got to upgrade the spot. I agree.
Toss me the
Kappenstein. There you go. Nice hands.
There you go.
Cousin's an athlete.
There we go. All right. Well, we're back.
We're back, cuz. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
I'm happy.
Yeah, let's jump right into it.
Sure. Yeah, jump. Just
how's your week been?
It's been funny. So
I know, but
I'm sitting at the
share
pool.
it.
Oh, I over poured.
Oh yeah.
I went heavy on the pour.
Yeah. We got some ice in there, so it'll.
Yeah, that's nice. So I was sitting at the pool last night, just trying to get my life in order like I do every night. That's my nighttime routine. I go to the gym. I go in the hot tub. I go in the sauna. And then I end the session off with a nice Wim Hof breathing meditation session, right?
Nice.
And, I'm sitting there getting ready to meditate. And this older Asian lady that I just became friendly with at the gym came up to me. And she was like, "Hey, how was your weekend?" And bro, I just could not remember. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what my weekend. I was like I went for a run today. Long story short, bam, let's get right into it. On Friday, I woke up 7 a.m. No, on Thursday, I woke up 7 a.m.
Yep.
To my mom. Right here. I sleep right here. So I woke up right here. My mom comes in and looks at me, and the life is just sucked out of her. And she says, "Jake, come inside." And I hear that, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? I know what it is. I don't know if I spoke about it on the podcast. I don't think I did mention it.
No, you did.
I did?
You did at one point where, like, you kind of said, like, what am I going to, like, post about my dog? It was like when we were talking about posting about things that happen in our life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you had a scare of your dog potentially dying when he was seizing.
Yeah.
You didn't go into detail, but you mentioned it.
Yeah, so, I had an incident with my dog of 19 years. I got him when I was, 6, 7 years old, bro. Like, just my lifelong dog. I had an incident with him, the last few years. He's been an old man, can't hear, can't see. But, we never really had thought about putting him down or anything like that because he was still doing his thing, still got up, can eat, can go to the bathroom. And, to think about your dog dying, it wasn't even a possibility to me because he lived so long,
Yeah.
Long story short, I go inside and I just see my dog like 20 years, bro, just like sprawled out. on the ground. And you know, I wasn't when it initially happened. I knew, and I did all my crying a month ago. Was a very traumatic experience. I like walked in on my dog seizing, and for anyone that's never experienced that, that was horrifying. You know, like your dog is just seizing in pain, barking, running into things. Its tongue is out. Its body's not working. That was gruesome. Yeah, that was terrible and just traumatic. You know, the ride over to the vet. The ride over to the vet. You know, you think about these moments, right? Like when your dog's gonna die, and you're afraid of it. And you know, being a man, bro, it's just a very real. Like, all right, I'm gonna hold my dog. You know, I'm gonna hold my dog and bring him to the vet to get euthanized. You know, and the car ride was just terrible because I was just thinking about all the times that I had with him and how long he's been with us. And when we got to the vet, he pulled up and was good. And the vet was like, yeah, you know, he's good.
Yep.
You know, so we didn't have to put him down then. But, you know, long story short, you know, that morning it wasn't that hard on me because I knew. And it happened so quick. As soon as we found him, it was just crazy. He was just cold to the touch, like John said, I think. Just cold to the touch, you know. The thing that makes me upset is I don't know if he went pain free because I wasn't there. I wasn't here.
Yeah.
So he could have been barking and shit. I wasn't fucking there. You know. I hope it was peaceful for the little guy. But yeah, we just dropped him off to get cremated, and you know, since then it hasn't been that bad. But there's just weird moments where you're having a good day. And then the thought creeps in, like, oh, my dog. Like, when I walk in, my dog's not going to be there anymore. Yeah. You know, he actually would poop and pee all over the crib because he was so old, and he didn't know. He didn't know where, you know, where the wee pads were, and I miss the house smelling like shit. You know, the house has been clean and like makes me sad. You know, there's not poop and pee everywhere. Like, it sounds ridiculous, you know, but like, just anything that reminds me of him. When I look at my other dogs, you know, I'm just And then they know.
Yeah, they're not there anymore. Yeah,
they know, and that's a very weird thing too. So that happened in the morning, right? Then I mentioned on the last few podcasts I've been speaking with a lady.
She called,
and it's new. She gave me a call.
I'm saying during the episode.
Oh yeah,
it was in the episode.
Yeah, she called. Yeah, she called during the episode. Yeah, she called during the episode, and I've really been loving on her. You know, we've only been speaking for a month, but it was just a very beautiful month of my life. The setting that I'm in right now, we're in a very stressful time period in our lives, and it's been the only thing. Hanging out with her has been the only thing for me in like the past like year and a half that my mind just shut off. And I was just able to relax. And for a guy that's chasing peace, bro, like the reason why I do any of the self-help stuff is just, you know, just try to relax, you know? And then to start, you know, the thing that tripped me up about it was, you know, after I hung out with her, I called you and I didn't see any longevity there. So I was trying to figure out ways to break up, like not to break up with her because it was just one day, but I wanted to end it on a good note, and I was trying to figure that out. And then I ended up hanging out with her for another 3 weeks after that, intensively, a lot, and ended up pretty much like kind of falling in love with her. And she called me 3 hours after my dog dies. And she told me some news that was pretty insane. That I'm not gonna, you know, I don't feel like disclosing that, but she basically broke up with me as well. So in the morning, my dog dies. Then I get a call from this girl. I find out that there's a situation, and then she breaks up with me. Doesn't give me a reason. And then 5 days later, no text, nothing, just ghosted. Yeah. And a day before that, sends me a text message. A day before that, I want to have your babies. You know? So, like, this is someone that, like, I can... It's really weird for me, bro, because I don't know how to trust women now. Because I'm kind of like, yo, this girl, to me, I felt like, bro, this girl was, like, so in love with me, was, like, so about me, was so about the relationship, whatever it was. Text me, I want to have your babies. A day later, I'm gone. We got to end this. 5 days later, no contact, no nothing. You know, so here I am, like, it was short, you know, it was a short relationship, but it was just I'm not even so upset about the relationship ending. I'm upset that you can be so close to someone and with you have no say in it, they could just be like, peace. That fucking hurts, bro. You know? So, yeah, so that was so I'm 5 days since then. And there's been some other stuff that's happened as well. But yeah, that's been my week, bro.
Yeah.
It's been my week.
It's tough week. Yeah, I mean it's never easy losing someone that you're close to. Even if you know, I don't think time with someone determines how close or the connection that you build over time. I think like a shared bond, a shared connection, no matter if it's a month or a year or 5 years, like if you feel something, you feel something, and you can't help that. And then when that thing goes away and it's kind of completely out of your control, you get hit out of left field. It stings, bro. That shit hurts. I don't care who you are as a man, this or that, how tough you are. If you have a genuine bond with a woman and you really care about her and you really like her, and she decides to go the other way. And kind of leave you out there hanging when you've kind of showed some type of vulnerability, your emotions, you've showed that you really cared. It always hurts. It always hurts, no matter who you are. It always is gonna hurt, just a little bit at least.
We sat in the car for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, bring back up your breakup when you had it.
Yeah,
and yours was a 3-year thing, but just going through the updates, you know, of that as well.
Yeah, bro. That's it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, sure, mine was longer, but like I said, either way it hurts, you know, either way it hurts, especially like you and I are like, we are like loving, caring guys, you know what I'm saying? We could get like a little attached maybe too quick, or right. Like we
100%.
A lot of the time, like I see the best in people. I see, you know, I set a standard for them, or I see potential in people. And like, that's a mistake that I think I make a lot. A lot of times we look at someone for what we think they could be. And we put them in a category of potential instead of who they actually are.
Wow.
And you want them to change for you. And it's like, if that person has to change to be the person that you see, that's not the person for you.
Yeah.
Nobody, like a person, nobody, and nobody is going to change for you. People will only change for themselves. So if you can look at someone and then you set a standard and you have a vision of like the potential of what you think they could be, and you need them to make a few changes, you're just setting an unrealistic expectation of that partner, of what you think they should be to fit you. You really have to look at people for who they are and really understand, like, maybe that person's not for me, you know? Maybe that's not the right person for me, even though like I think they are. I think that person can do this. I think that person can be this person. I think they can be this partner for me.
Yeah.
And all of it is made up in our minds. And then when we go into relationships, bro, we fuck ourselves over by doing that. We set expectations of who we think these women are, or these partners are. I guess, you know, if women are listening, men, like, you set expectations of like what you want, and then you really have to sit back and think like, can they really be that, or are they who they really are? You know what I'm saying? Are they who they show you? And a lot of times we're blind to that. We're blind to like, we put our feelings and like our lust and our emotions ahead of reality and the actual facts of like who that person like truly is. Yeah. And that's when you get burned, and like that's when you really get hurt. If you can be honest with yourself of like who a person is and kind of just accept them for who they are, you might be hurt, but you're not going to be as hurt. But when you have these fucking like aspirations and visions and you plan a future and you think about everything in your head, you're just creating a reality in your mind that like it's not the reality in the real world. And I just think that fucks a lot of people up. We don't think about, you know, the actual connection and the actual facts and think about, you know, we just fucking storytell in our mind and we fantasize about what could be. Everyone always thinks about like what could be instead of what actually is.
Yeah, dude, I am guilty as charged, bro. I'm very bad with that because part of me is I like damaged women. You know, I like it, bro. I like it's a lot more interesting for me to speak to someone that's been through shit because I've been through shit. So it's almost like a defense mechanism for me. It's like when I speak to someone, you know, because bro, if I talk to someone, I'm going to need mental health days where like, hey, like I can't speak to you the entire day. You know, if I speak to someone that's maybe never been through anything, she might not understand that.
Yeah.
So like I like speaking to girls that have been through shit and are like kind of into the self-help shit because they're more understanding of my pain. Now, the problem with that is that on the other side of that, there's a difference between being someone that's into self-help that is actually working on solving their problems and being surface level into self-help to like decorate your room with books. And I feel like I've just been fooled with a lot of women where a lot of women, bro, I've met a lot of women and they've showed me a side of them that I was like, oh man, like they're reading, they're journaling, they're trying to improve their life. They're going after, you know, their dreams, a career. And the disconnect for me has been, bro, every single fucking girl that I've ever spoke to, like, I did what you said. I created this lifestyle for them that didn't fucking exist. You know? Like, for instance, like, if a girl tells me, like, she wants to DJ, I automatically am like, bro, telling my guys, yo, she's a great DJ. She's she's that. Versus, like, if it's one of my guys and he, like, tells me he wants to DJ, I'm like, bro, you got to take fucking reps. Like, you got to practice, you know? I'm just quick to... Because, bro, that's another problem that I find with dating that I've seen so far is, bro, I just haven't met that many impressive women. And I really don't want to be mean. Like, I know that can come off as like aggressive, like an aggressive stance, but like majority of the girls that I've talked to, I've romanticized them more to my friends because a lot of these women, bro, really haven't done much. They're not doing much. They're just pretty and they're like semi-interesting. And I'm just so sick and tired of being lonely, and I like being in relationships that if I find a woman that I can stomach, that's pretty, that has some potential, I'll like lock myself in and get attached. And then here I fucking am, bro, in that situation. You know, bro, getting broken up with here, it wasn't this situation, bro, just fucking hurts because I just opened up. You know, I like just allowed this person in and thought about a future with this person, and then they weren't there. And I couldn't say anything about it. There was no sentence that I could have came up with that would have made her stay. She was gone. Yeah. It's a very yeah, it is, you know, to go back to your point, I would have saved myself a lot of stress, bro, in relationships if I just looked at the red flags and looked at the signs and was just man enough to end the relationships early. Yeah. Because what I've done instead is I've known early in a relationship red flags I need to piece. But I'm such a goddamn people pleaser and I want everyone to be happy that I'm like, maybe there's some good in this girl. Maybe there's some good. So I'll stay, right? And then I'll fall in love. I'll open my heart based off of a story because the person that I'm with doesn't even exist. And then 3 months, 6 months, a year later, she breaks up with me. And I'm sitting here hurt over something that I should have not even engaged with. And I just wasted a year of my life with this person. And now I have to think about you for the next couple of years. Yeah. It's relationships are scary, bro.
Yeah, and like when they, you know, there's two ways you can approach it when a girl ends it with you. Like you can do probably what, I don't know if you've done it. I'm sure you've done it. Most guys have done it, whether they want to admit it or not. Yeah, I'll cut the camera to you as you're making that face.
I know what he's gonna say.
You know, or you can take this other route. So we'll count route A, the first one I was talking about. You can
simping.
You can talk about. You can say all these things and these promises and try to save the relationship. When in reality, that girl has checked out 3 months ago and she's done with you. She's moved on and she's over it. There's nothing you can say to get her back. The right way to approach it when a girl ends it with you is go ice cold. Say, I appreciate you for your time. This was fun. I'll always have love for you. Best of luck. Keep it pushing. Don't block them. Don't watch their stories. Don't text them. Just go your separate ways. If you find each other in the future, cool. But other than that, that is the best way to approach it. If we have young dudes, because we get guys hitting us up all the time about breakups, relationships, no matter how much you want to send that fucking text message, no matter how bad you want to hit her up, no matter what you think in your mind of what you're saying is going to save the relationship, I promise you it's not. When she is done with you, she's done with you. You have to accept it, take it on the chin, and move on. Go ice cold and go work on yourself. Because if you were a better version of yourself, maybe she wouldn't have ended it with you. If you were the man that you thought you were, maybe she wouldn't have ended it with you. And maybe you dodged a bullet by her ending it with you. And maybe you got out without any fucking regret, any problems, any things in the future that might have held you back on your path. So that's like the best thing that you can do, like at the end of a relationship, is just go cold turkey and just fucking and just eat it. You know, that's all you can do. You just gotta stomach it and just be okay with it.
Yeah, that's a great point, bro. About anyone that's like really, really going through it with the ending. You know, the ending of a relationship is bro. Sometimes it had fucking nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You know, like, bro, it was just like, dating is a dangerous game, bro, because people are especially as like you like begin to age, you know, women in their 20s, anyone in their 20s, anyone in their 30s, 40s, you know, people have been traumatized. You know, that's kind of where people are at, bro. People have like really been in some thick stuff, and I just know a lot about, you know, releasing emotions and releasing trauma, and those things are not easy to deal with. So I just think that I do think that is such good advice, though, for people that are going through breakups, you know, and are really dealing with it, is like, bro, like, it had nothing to do with you. This person is broken. This person is damaged. Like, bro, so much guys and people in general, women have hit me up and have asked me like about, hey, I was in this relationship. They broke up with me. How do I get them back? It's like, dude, like you said, bro, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. You're good. This is a gift from God to A, level up, and B, not have a toxic person in your life anymore. And bro, why are we, like you said before about simping, why are we sitting here waiting for this person to come back when when in reality they didn't want to be with you. You know, is that the person you want to be with?
Right.
You know,
and that's another thing, bro, is, you know, so when you get broken up with, you play the victim, right? And you're mad at that person. You're upset with that person. Why don't they want me? Like, you know, am I not good enough for you? But it's like, yo, step back and view it from their perspective. Maybe they were unhappy with you. So what? They're supposed to be unhappy with you and just stay with you because what? You guys are comfortable with each other? Yeah. It's like, yo, that person, your partner that ended it with you, they want to be happy just like you do. Mm-hmm. So if they're not happy in the relationship, don't force them to be with you. Never force someone to be with you. If someone genuinely wants to be with you and spend their life with you, they will do that. If you are keeping them happy and you guys have that spark still and you guys have built a bond, then that's one thing. Mm-hmm. But if that person doesn't want to be with you anymore, like you said, don't force anyone to be with you. Mm-hmm. Think about that. I think like when you're in the moment, it's so hard to think about, and it's so hard to just realize and remember that it's like, wait, why am I begging someone to be with me? Yeah. So many times when we get hurt, we want to beg someone to be with us. I'm sorry, forgive me, come back, I'll change. It's like, yo, you are who you are. They didn't want to be with you anymore. Let them go be happy, and then you have to move on and find someone else. Find someone that you share a genuine connection with. And it's fucked, bro. It is, bro, because like you said, you just opened up, right? So it's like when you finally do like show that side, right, and you get comfortable with someone, yo, it's like almost like you lose a piece of you when that shit goes away, you know?
Yeah, bro. You lose a yeah, bro, you do. But you know that's why, bro, I love finding peace in myself. It's such a fucking beautiful thing in life, bro, when life throws everything at you and you have every reason to be resentful and spiteful and angry and just a bad, upset person all the time. But you keep your heart open, bro, and you remain a fucking good person. Like, that is such a goddamn beautiful thing. And it's something that I'm proud of myself that I've done that, because life has definitely knocked me down, bro. Life has knocked you down. Life has knocked you down. And anyone watching this, we all have so much reasons to become resentful and angry and just bad versions of ourselves. But if you can keep your heart open, bro, and just remain pure and good, you will get rewarded for that. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I believe in our podcast, because, you know, I truthfully believe that I signed up on this earth to inspire and make a positive impact in people's lives. And God said, oh, okay, so what I need to do for you is put you through intense suffering so that when you speak your words and people look into your eyes, it's not bullshit. So that's one of, you know, I'm very happy, bro, with where we're at. Because I'm at the point now, bro, if somebody doesn't see value in us, fuck them. And it's kind of sad to say, but I'm also at a place, if somebody doesn't see value in us, it's not going to be nice to check back in 2 years for you. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm more so saying it because of where I'm at. It's like any girl that I've ever been with, and I understand this is not my responsibility, but that doesn't change the fact that I wanted to help change their life for the better. I wanted to, if you tell me your dream is to be a DJ, how can I help? I'm a videographer, I'm a filmmaker, I have connections, I have a platform. Like, how can I help you become a DJ? You know, like, what sense did it make for you to end it with me when things were as good as they could have been, when what you're searching for, I could have helped? Now, but like you said, you know, it's if that person wasn't happy, you know, you don't want to keep them tied down. But Yeah, I just think that that's such a beautiful point. Like, do you really want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you? Yeah, absolutely not.
Think about how that feels. Even if they do stay with you because like they've just been with you for so long and they just love you, as a person, but they don't want to be intimate or be in a relationship with you anymore. So they're just kind of staying because it's comfortable and they don't want to hurt you. You want someone to stay with you because of that? It's pretty pathetic. It's really pathetic. And you have to be, especially if you're a man doing that, even a woman, you need to be a strong woman and be like, yo, it's okay. I'll find someone else. I'll do better. And that's what it is, bro. And that's really what it is. But like you made a good point earlier of just being like a good person and just having a good heart. And I think that's the only thing you can do. No matter what you're doing, you're pursuing a dream, you're chasing a passion, you're working a 9 to 5, you're struggling. If you can just remain solid, like, and remain and be a good person, like, that's really what I try to stand on. And like and what I've been really trying to stand on also is like just being brutally honest, just telling nothing but the truth all the time. Don't lie, don't try to make things, and favor them put them in your favor and try to make yourself look better or lie to save yourself from certain situations because you don't want to hurt someone, bro. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth, have a clean conscience, keep a good heart, and you have nothing to be worried about. If you can just be like straightforward with people, just be brutally honest because that's how you truly feel, you have nothing to second guess. Because I'm tired. Yeah, because like for the longest, bro, like, I mean, I did it when I was younger. We've all done it, We've tried to lie and fucking snake, and like, especially with women and friends and situations. And do you ever feel good after you lie to someone? Do you ever feel like, oh, I got over on them? No. Because, I mean, if you live the way that I live, like, bro, it always comes back. You know what I'm saying? I believe in karma. So it's like what you put out in the world is what you're going to get. If you put out shit in the world, what do you think's going to happen to you in your life? You put out love and good things and positivity, you're going to attract that as well. It might not come immediately, but in the long run, like, it will happen. So, like, that's something that you can put in a piece of any type of relationship or friendship, whatever. Like, bro, just treat people right, treat people with respect, treat people how you want to be treated, and leave it at that. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, don't have regret, because at that moment, it was everything you ever wanted. So it's so easy to in the future to look back on a situation and say, oh, I regret that. Oh, I wasted time. I wasted a year of my life. It's like, no, put yourself back in those shoes. In that very moment, that was everything you ever wanted. That was what you were in love with, that idea, that person. So you can't look back 5 years from now and say, oh, I wasted a year of my life. Oh, I wasted time. No, because in that moment, that was your world. Yeah. That was what you wanted. So it's everything I do from here on out, bro. I'm just trying to be good-hearted, be a good person. Just treat people the right way. Treat people how I would want to be treated. Because I think eventually, if you do that for a long enough period of time, you'll eventually surround yourself with like-minded individuals. You'll surround yourself with people that are all kind of on that wavelength. Yeah. And then if you can have friends, business partners, relationship partners that are all kind of living that way of life, bro, like, you'll have a happier life. You'll have a much happier life. Bro, like, all of us have been through it. All the viewers, all the listeners, you and I, like, you've had just snakes around you. You've had bad people around you. You've had people that have bad intentions, and like, bro, it doesn't feel right. Like, if you have that intuitive feeling in your chest, like a lot of us do, like, when shit isn't right for you. When a girl is no good for you. When a friend is no good for you. And even though, like, they may have been in your life for X amount of time, or, you feel like you owe them some type of loyalty because of the longevity of your relationship. If someone's doing the wrong thing and you don't vibe with what they're doing, bro, go the other way. Stop trying to put yourself in situations that question your character and question you as a person, because eventually you're going to look at yourself differently. And now if you're questioning yourself, that's when you have a problem. You can question other people, but you should always know like who you truly are.
Yeah.
Guys, I love New York City. I really do. You know, if you guys didn't know, Zach and I, we're from the city. But you know what I love more than New York City? This delicious, ice-cold Evermore spring water. Guys, this water, it's sourced from an artesian well that is 2,000 years old in the Himalayas of Louisiana. I don't even know if that's a thing. All seriousness, this water is amazing. Go to evermore.com to get you some. Best water I've ever had. Huge shout out to our sponsor. We love you guys, and we love you guys for watching this podcast. I'm sure it's a banger. Much love. If you guys get one of these, tag us at The Journey Podcast on Instagram. We'll send you a free case and some money. Much love.
Bro, I had there's somebody that I used to hang out with, and I used to work with, and they've been hitting me up a lot recently, and I know that if I hang out with them, it could potentially lead me to money, but I don't think this is a good person, so I don't want to fucking be around that, you know. I think, bro, I think for anyone listening, it's like, bro, what I've just seen for dude, having a bad egg around you is actually very it's very bad. Yeah, it's very, bro. It's really it can really fuck you. It can really fuck you up, man. Like yeah, that was just such a beautiful point, bro, that you made about, you know, having snakes around you. And I think the faster you can cut off the snakes, the faster you can actually live the life that, you know, live your best life, you know. Bro, there's if you go to Barnes and Noble, bro, there's a million books about energy vampires, and yeah, it's just yeah, you got to be around good people. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
bro, it's been and it takes bad people being around you to understand that you need to change your circle.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get burned a few times. You have to get fucked over to understand that, like, yo, I don't need to be around these people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurts, you know, like you're gonna go through some shit, you know, you're gonna get fucked over, you're gonna get snaked, you're gonna get treated like shit, but you have to go through that to understand that it wasn't for you, that I deserve better. I need to be around different types of people, and this could go for friends or relationships, you know, like you can get fucked over by anyone, bro. You can get fucked over by a boss, by a coworker, by a girlfriend, a friend, a best friend, a family member. You can get fucked over by anyone. So you have to be a better judge of character when you initially put yourself in front of them. Yeah. You have to be able to read someone for who they truly are.
Yeah.
I always felt like I've said that multiple times. I always felt like I was a very good judge of character.
Yeah.
Of like immediately. And you and I joke about it where I'm like, yo, people you've brought me around, bro, a little questionable sometimes. Yeah. People I bring you around, I feel like they're pretty solid.
Yeah.
So that's why I shit talk you of yo, like, you know, you got to do a better job fucking judging some of these people, bro. Characterizing them.
Well, bro, I was in a very crazy place, bro, with that. You know, I was in a very, very crazy place, bro.
It's tough for you. I'm going to let you go, but just real quick, it's tough for you because you were in such almost a starving position to be successful and to make it and to capitalize on opportunity. You were almost just so willing to just almost dive in and trust anyone because you were just so hungry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's my perspective on it, of just like talking to you every day when you were down there and just like the people that you were surrounding yourself with. And like, it's so like, even bro, I do it a lot when I hear, like, when people tell me things, bro, like I believe them. All the time. When they tell me they're going to do all these things for me, I believe them. Mm. And then it's when you relay it to someone, the other person's like, yo, that's too good to be true. Yeah. But you're like, nah, bro, I believe them. I believe them. They told me. I trust that person. But then when you go and tell your friend who's not in the situation, he can view it from a different perspective. It's like, all right, well, like, what's the facts in this? And I feel like that's how it was with you and me. Like, you'd be telling me all these crazy things, and immediately I'd be hyped. And then sometimes I'm like, wait, are they really going to do that for you? Mm-hmm. Or is this person really going to do that? Because, bro, there's a small amount of, like, really good people in this world. There's a very small amount. And especially where you were at down in Miami, I don't know if there's that many good-hearted, genuine, trustworthy people that have your best interests at heart.
Yeah, I mean, you would think there would be more people. I'm also just disappointed in people, bro, because people have had such a terrible people can't tell potential for shit, bro. And for a very long time, I really walked around like I was a big asset to people, and people have almost managed like, bro, I'm just so tired of manipulation, bro. And that's one of the biggest that's one of my biggest motivations for becoming successful is like, bro, I have more money than you. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You know, it's like, bro, like you can't, and I'm not, I understand that comes off aggressive, but I'm just saying, like, bro, you felt like you were better than me because you had more money than me, but your soul is compromised. You're not a good person. You are a cheater in all your relationships. You do toxic things. You know, all these things that you do, but like you felt like you can give me an opinion because you had more money than you. I got more fucking money than you now. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like that was like an annoying part about being in Miami, bro. Was just being around all these people and like being the behind the scenes guy and just being like, bro, why am I acting like being forced to work with people that I didn't want to fucking work with because I just needed money. And not only being forced to work with them, but having to every once in a while be like, yo, you're the man, bro. You're the man. Right. Because I knew like if they were happy, maybe I would get a raise the next week or I would get like a bonus check if my boss was happy. Bro, I am so fucking happy to be an entrepreneur now and like for us to be doing our own thing, even if we don't have the most money in the world. Because at least now I don't have to fucking appease some jerk-off scumbag. You know? I would have to do that, bro. There would be guys that I would be around that would be like cheating on their wives. And looking back, I would be like, yo, that girl was hot, haha. Bro, I regret that. Like ever feeding into that because I fucking hate that behavior. But I had to do it because I was starving and I needed this person's money. You know, that's a very something that I'm very excited about. I just can't wait, bro, to actually be financially free. And it comes down to yeah, on the last podcast, bro, or the podcast before that, it's like, dude, I mean, there's so much different reasons for it, you know. So I won't go into all of them because I've said all the reasons, but I just can't wait, bro, to be financially free because there's so much problems outside of finances that I want to work on, but I can't even deal with them until the finances are straight. You know, it's like, all right. Like, bro, this girl that just left me. The one reason she gave me for leaving me was that she has a very intense month coming up at work and she needs majority of her time to spend at work. And I was like, dude, if I just had money, I could just be like, yo, here's 10K. Don't work this month. You know? Like, that's why you're leaving me? Because you need to go make an extra 4K this month? That's how dependent, like a fucking hamster we are about money.
Yeah. That
you're going to throw away, I'm a fucking amazing guy. I will always be there for you. I've treated you with nothing but the utmost respect. I inspire you, like, but you're going to throw away this good thing and I'm a 6'2" Italian, jacked, good looking, have shit going for me. You're going to throw it away because you need to make an extra 4K this month at work. It's an absolute shame what money has done to people. Yeah. So it's going to be, I can't wait to have money just for all the stupid nonsense little, you know, all the little things that money does. we've dealt with it 100 times over. So I'm just excited just to not deal with those things.
Yeah. Yeah, I spoke about that the other night, like Saturday. Went to the Met game, and then I went to Berea. I was with someone, and the lady came up, and she's like trying to sell roses, and like one, I didn't have any cash on me, and she only accepted cash. Two, I was like, I literally told the person I was with, I was like, yo, like that's why I can't wait till I have money, because if I had like legit bread, I would have been like, yo, here's 500. I don't keep the roses, sell them. Here's 500. The guys doing the juice thing that come there and they make their homemade juices. Yo, here's 1,000 for the crew, and not even think about it. And I don't want a camera around in sight. I just want to do it to make that person's life better. I just want to do it to genuinely help them, because I know that they need it, and they're out here hustling and working their ass off trying to make ends meet. I just do that because I enjoy helping people. I would love to do that because I enjoy helping people. Every single time a person comes into my life, I try to find a way to immediately add value to their life. I do it to a fault sometimes, because I put myself in situations that maybe I really don't even want to do. But in the moment, I feel like, damn, I should probably try to help this person out, because I might know a little bit more than them. I might be able to make their life a little bit better. I might be able to make their life a little bit easier. I do it all the time. People at the gym, oh, look like you've been putting on size, this and that. Yo, I got this program, bro. I bought it. I'll airdrop it to you right now. Do what you want with it. I probably gave that the loss. I shouldn't say it, but I'm really trying to help people, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe in that program, because I'm like, yo, like, whatever, When someone asks about like content now or podcasting, I'm like, yo, like I could help you shoot some shit. I'm looking to get better. I'm looking to practice. I'll help you. I won't bang you over the head for money. You know what I'm saying? I like to create. It's fun. I can help you. So so I can do it with value and my knowledge, and maybe like with a camera right now, or if it's weight room or diet or mindset or books to read. Yeah, I can do that. But when you can help someone financially, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, that's what people are really starving for.
But that's what's so fucking scary, bro, about how you're handing out these programs like to try to change people's life. They're $30. You could literally just be like, bro, here's a link, like go buy it, and they wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't.
Because that's how tight cash is for people. It's like, bro, this shit is $30. Like, people really don't even have the extra $30. It's
But there is a sense that you've said before.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There is people that do have $30, but they won't spend it on their health. They'll spend it on a vape.
So they probably won't even, when you give them the program, they probably won't even take it serious anyway.
I know.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, that's and that I think that's a beautiful thing that we can speak about as well. Is like, bro, you can't save everybody. Bro, I've wasted a lot of time and energy, and I've suffered over trying to looking at my friends and being like, bro, I could help you. Knowing it, I can help you, and trying, bro, wasting my time, energy, money. Nothing, bro. And it's happened over and over and over, bro. And like at some point you just have to understand, like, yo, sometimes your friend has to be depressed. Like sometimes you asking them to go out and trying to cheer them up, like that's one of the worst things you could do for them. Like they need to be depressed. Like, bro, that last year I fucked over my best friend in the entire world, bro. I fucked over my fucking best friend, bro. And one of the reasons why I did it was because I didn't think I was fucking him over. Like I thought, like, bro, I have to let this person go so that he can catch up to me. And bro, what happened? He passed me. Dude's wearing a Rolex now. I'm sleeping on the fucking floor still. So it's like, bro, like I feel like I leveled up his life by letting him go. But society and like people have told me that I'm a dick, like all this shit, and I'm like, bro, he leveled the fuck up. Like, bro, why is it so bad to suffer and go through shit? Like what? Like what? Like I'm upset I'm upset. You know, bro, I've just kind of seen that the only way to truly become successful is to endure the fucking worst of it. It's to endure the worst of it. And I've just seen, bro, that sometimes for my friends, I had to let certain people go and I had to let them figure it out on their own because I did. And that's what makes me so fucking bulletproof. You know, that's what makes me so confident, so tenacious. Is like, bro, I've been through the ringer. Like, bro, like, you think I'm ever going to quit on anything? Absolutely not. But why? It's because, bro, I've been fucking through it. So, bro, like, I've been like, people have like, I feel like people have looked at me like I've been the bad guy because I had to let them go. And it's like, bro, go put your pain in. You're going to thank me in years when you're going to thank me in years when the pain, when it got so bad and you didn't know how you can get through it, and then you did, and now you have a newfound respect for yourself. So yeah, bro, like, you know, it's pretty funny, bro. I've been going back on podcasts and chopping up clips, because the Instagram is doing well, thank fucking God. And just speaking a lot about failure and just literally, bro, like, I remember, like, the first clip that I ever posted, like, from the journey, I was sitting right there next to Claude, and I was speaking about, it's crazy, bro, how long we've been doing this, sitting right there next to Claude, and I was speaking about I don't believe in failure. I don't believe in failure, because failure is only failure if you give up. Any successful person in the world that has done anything great in their life has failed over and over and over and over again. And majority of those people, even when they got to their moment, they got right to the moment, somebody shut the fucking door on them. And they had to start all over again. You know, bro, I've been 5 years following my dreams now. You know how much times I had to start over again, but it's not starting over because it's experience, bro. People can't take your experience away from you. I can't stress that enough. Like, bro, your experience is worth more than gold. It's worth more than gold. People look at me and they want to judge me by how much money is in my bank account. Bro, I look up and I'm like, look at my fucking eyes. You don't have that. You haven't been through it. I can run circles around you 100 different ways because I've been through it. The money's gonna come, bro. Yeah. That's why, like, I love people that follow their dreams. Because, bro, what do you think? You follow your dreams, then hey, here's $1 million check. It's a fucking long game, bro. Stop. You know, if you're somebody following your dreams, like, bro, stop thinking it's gonna be a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year thing, bro. You gotta put fucking pain in. You got to put pain in. You want to know why? Because, bro, if you're following your dreams and you're trying to be truly great at something, there's going to be a moment where, yo, we're in the playoffs. Like, you got to perform. So if you're not ready and you have no pain or experience behind you, what are you going to do when you get to your moment? You going to kill it, or, you know, you just going to let that shit slip?
Yeah.
So, like, bro, like, we, you know, like, that's the cool thing, bro. Like, we built slow. We've done the right thing. It's been annoying. It's been annoying for us because I feel like we could have even been more inspirational, or we could have even been, nah, you know what, bro? We've done the right thing. I do look forward, though, to, like, stop trying to make money outside of this.
Yeah.
I just want to make money with this and YouTube. Like, I just want to, like, be inspirational. I want to read books. Creative. I want to go to Japan and meditate with the monks and make a video about it. Like, bro, I'm tired of this. Like, even the real estate shit, bro. Like, who knows what the fuck is going to happen with the real estate shit. I want to do the real estate shit. I do, because I just think that there's so much money behind it. But, bro, I'm kind of at the point now where, like, bro, my algorithm is self-help. Like, I'm going to start posting real estate shit.
Right.
Is that even smart? You know? No, like, it's probably not, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, so, like, I'm at the point now where it's like, oh my God, like, here's this thing. I could have made mad money. Like, part of me, like, still wants to do it. Maybe I should just make another page. But, bro, also, I'm like, sometimes it's not about making the most money in life, bro. It's about following your fucking dreams. And, like, Sometimes following your dreams takes you not making that much money. And it's like, you know what? Maybe you'd be better off without the money. Maybe you just be a happier individual. Maybe the money will just complicate things. And, you know, truthfully, bro, I've just, if there's anything, yeah, I'm rambling, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that was good, bro. Yeah. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanna. There was a few points that came up. I'll start with when you were talking about trying to save people.
Yeah.
Trying to help people. Mm-hmm. I thought about that a lot. Of like, there's been so many times I'll give my all to someone. I'll put everything on them, and I'm trying my hardest to help them, bro. And you just can't get through to that person, right? I'm always trying to help someone else. They can't do anything with it. Nobody's going to change until they want to change. Nobody's going to do something with their life until they decide to do something with their life. Yeah. You can't save everyone. And then also, it's like, I've spent so much time trying to help everyone else. It's like, when is someone going to come and help me? When is someone going to open a door for me? When is someone going to put me first and look out for me and try to help me? All I've done was try to help people my entire life. I believe in the law of karma, the law of attraction. What you put out is what you get. I've done it my entire life. When is it going to happen for me? And that's been something. It's like, bro, like I always thought, and it's like, I'm not helping people in the back of my mind, I think, oh, I'm only helping you because someone's going to come and help me. I'm not doing that. I'm doing that because I genuinely want to help you. But now looking back, it's like, yo, I've helped fucking 100+ people. It's like, yo, who's really helped me? And that's been tough for me to like not continue to help people, but it's just like, yo, like when's it gonna happen? You and I speak about it all the time. How many people could have fucking done the bare minimum that would have just completely leveled us up? There's been so many opportunities for people to stick out their hand and give us a helping hand, and they didn't do it. So many times. And it's like, bro, I feel like we're deserving of it. You know, I feel like we're deserving of it. I feel like we've put in enough. And maybe not. Maybe I have no idea of what it takes. And maybe we're just getting started of going through it. I don't know. But I mean, it does get frustrating when you're like, all right, well, we're good people. We're trying to help people. We practice what we preach. We're spreading a good message. We're doing all these things. And it's like, when do you get rewarded? When do you get rewarded for the good that you're doing for the world? See people that are fucking making the world a terrible place. Making millions of dollars. Bro, I watched a stream the other day.
Okay.
Do you know the dude, Jack Doherty?
Yes.
Yeah, 18-year-old kid. He just bought the chain from Neil TPT, $95,000 chain. Okay, so Jack Doherty, he goes up, he gives people money, right? He's like, he'll go up like, yo, don't say a word and I'll buy you anything you want, right? He blew up, crazy 11 million subs on YouTube. Good, he's a good creator. He's a good kid. Okay, he has a crib in Fort Lauderdale, Lambos, beautiful fucking crib, right? He brings Fousey. You know Fousey?
Fousey too?
Yeah, Fousey too. Brings him to the crib, right? Bro, immediately, Fousey just got a crazy kick deal. Like, fuck you money, kick deal. As soon as he meets Jack, bro, he's coming for him. Yo, your pranks are fake. This is fake. Admit it. I'm the OG. Bro, all this shit, mad toxic, bro. Like, you could tell, like, he does suffer, supposedly, like, he was clinically bipolar, right? He's going at it, bro. This is all live stream, right? Live stream on YouTube. They're not editing nothing. All raw footage, bro. He's coming at this dude. Fousey's 33. Jack Doherty's, I don't know, 18, 19. I'm like, okay, this guy's rich as fuck. He talks about God all the time. Praise Allah. He's Muslim. And this is how he approaches a 18-year-old, 19-year-old. Yeah. Okay? This is immediately. Then Then he goes and he's talking to his girl, disrespecting them. She says she did OnlyFans. He's like fucking cutting her ass, right? He's disrespecting Jack in front of his girl, acting like an asshole, right? Like really embarrassing himself. I'm like, yo, this is bad, bro, that a 33-year-old is acting like this. Especially a guy that's fell off the face of the earth in content, luckily got revived, and then he still is acting like this.
Yeah.
Okay? Then come in the Island Boys. Okay? The Island Boys are there. They're trying to fucking fight Neon. The nerdy, kid with the glasses that was on Aiden streams. This kid doesn't want to fight. They're sitting there like flexing on him, flinching at him, pushing him. They make them box. And bro, all these people in this fucking house, they're millionaires and they're spreading nothing other than Jack, are spreading nothing but toxic behavior, shit that is ruining the generation before us. I was looking at the Island Boys, bro. I'm like, yo, I wish me and you were in front of them and they tried that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, I'm looking at them, 5'7", 130 pounds with this stupid ass hair and face tats, and they're bullying this Neon kid on a live stream in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Do that shit to us.
Yeah.
And it just pissed me off. Like, it really did, bro. I watched the entire stream. It was an hour and 5 minutes. Mind you, Fousey ends up smacking Jack Doherty, throws water in his face, and spits on him on the stream. This is what Fousey does to Jack Doherty in his own home.
Yeah.
And says, I fucked you in front of your girl. How's that feel? All this shit. Ends up next week he's in a mental asylum. He's in a mental hospital now. All these guys, millionaires, the Island Boys, even Neon is toxic. But that's not someone you should try and bully on a live stream and try to act tough in front of, And bro, that pisses me off. Because it's like, yo, we're sitting here literally helping people, trying to spread good into the world. Can't fucking make a dime doing this shit. And then you got people like that are fucking millionaires with fuck you money and Rolexes and chains and Lambos and houses and do whatever they want whenever they want. And they do nothing good for the world but ruin the generation before us.
Yeah, that's what I said before, bro, about us trying to be inspirational. It's like, yo, we signed up to be inspirational, and God was like, all right, so here's your lessons. I'm not gonna give you what you want yet. It's gonna be a little while before you get that. So that's
right, yeah, maybe I deep down I do genuinely believe that like we are gonna reap the benefits far beyond those stupid toxic motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The heights that we're gonna reach, that feeling, you and I were talking about the Florida documentary. You're like, yo, we're gonna get that feeling.
Yeah.
That feeling, So I do believe it.
Yeah.
But it is, when you were talking about following your dreams and the suffering, it's just always, it is hard, and like I feel like we always revert back to this moment at times during the pod. It's just because like we do feel deserving. And I believe it, and I believe it, but we wouldn't have gone this far if we didn't believe in it.
Yeah.
What we've done is like, it's pretty crazy. I don't think we give ourselves enough credit of what we've done so far. I think it's because we know we truly do know where it is going.
Yeah.
So like what we've done so far is like, yeah, it's cool, but like, yo, this is just the beginning.
Bro, I've been past 40 days pretty dialed, bro. I really one of the reasons, bro, why I became so confident when I was playing football, bro, it wasn't that I was talented, bro, but I would just work fucking harder than everybody else. And I'm doing that with the self-help shit right now. Yeah. Bro, I'm really like, bro, I'm at the point now, bro, where like, bro, I could read 100 pages in a book and like blink, like not even blink, like that's just where I'm at, bro. Like I meditate every fucking day, every fucking day. Wim Hof, I've probably in 40 days, I've done it 35 times, you know, wow. so I missed it a little bit, but like, I've been on the Hof, bro. I've been on, bro. Like I said, bro, I have fucking 70 pieces of journaling paper that I could show you, you know? Yeah. And then, bro, I'm getting to the point now, bro, where I'm starting to believe in this goddamn thing so much because I'm just seeing everything that we've put in, and I'm like, it's making it easier for me to think about us and think about our boy Gary right here, you know, and to sun his ass. What up, little man? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding around. But like, bro, I'm truthfully, bro, I could see myself, like, one of the things that I really want to do in this life, and it's another reason why I kind of wanted to release, like, the real estate shit, bro, is, like, I feel like my guru right now, my mentor, is this guy named Ram Dass, you know, and, like, bro, there was a big portion of my life where I was really fucking with Wayne Dyer. I fucking love Wayne Dyer, and, like, I truthfully believe, bro, that we can be a voice like that for the younger generation, and I look at it, and I can't even believe that someone's not doing it. I can't even believe that there isn't a self-help, inspirational voice for the younger generation that does it through, somebody in their 20s, like, does it through that lens.
Yeah, I don't know.
There isn't anyone that does it.
Bradley touches on it.
Bro, but like, who's
touches?
Yeah,
he's not like as much as us, but out of that, like, I'm thinking just influencers, yeah. People with influence, people with a platform. Yeah. Bradley is one of the few that really taps into that side. George Janko as well.
George Janko, yeah, George
he's
Janko.
More he's
but
more
he's
on
Christianity.
The yes,
Christianity.
He's more religion.
Yeah. Who's doing it, bro?
Yeah.
No one's doing it.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike.
Mike, that's it. But he don't even pod no more.
Oh, my memory card just exhausted. Yeah, he don't even
well,
pod no more.
Yeah, hour and 8. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Great episode. Yo, if you're still here, really appreciate you guys. Please hit that subscribe button, like, drop a comment, do the thing. Go to your evermore.com, type in your zip code. It'll show you what stores carry Evermore. Go get yourself a case, a bottle, whatever. If you do happen to get it, tag us, bro. Tag me, tag Evermore, tag Jake, tag The Journey. We'll repost it. Who knows? Maybe we can get Evermore to send you a case. You know, maybe that's something that we will do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you go and buy an Evermore bottle, I'll get you a case of Evermore.
Absolutely.
I'll pay for it.
Me too.
If I have to.
Gianna, don't make us do it.